Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be doing another video today. I'm starting to try to upload a little bit more frequently and like trying to actually put work into my videos. So today I'm going to be doing kind of a sad-ish video, I guess, for the beauty world, and it's the products that I regret buying. Of course, as you may know, when you go shopping for makeup, sometimes it's kind of difficult to swatch certain things like from the drugstore, and sometimes from even certain brands like high-end. You may love the brand, but some of their products are kind of just a fail or may not work for you or anything. So I'm just going to show you a few of the products that I have bought recently, and I've had for a while that I've like had the time to try out, and just to show you like what I regret buying. Everyone's is usually different, and everyone has different problems with everything. So the things that might not work for me might work for you, but I'll probably like tell you why it doesn't work for me, and some of them might just be really small things which led me to regret buying them. So maybe I want like a different shade, but anyways, let me stop rambling and let me just get started. So I'll start off with like face products, and I have a foundation that I don't know if I've mentioned before because probably I don't really like it at all, but like this was one of the first foundations that I bought that was high-end, and this is Clinique's acne solution line. And I bought this because at the time my acne was really bad, and I thought that like maybe this would help it, and also because it was a matte finish foundation. My shade is in the Fresh Sand, number 06. The color's fine for me. I just really do not like the finish of this. I guess because it's matte, it dries, it makes your face look really dry. Like, I don't know. I do like this thing. It's pretty cool. It like makes your face look ashy and like chalky. I don't know what it is, and it's like really hard to blend. This is a little amount. It's really hard to blend. I don't know, but like as it dries, you can tell that like it's on my thing, and like that's exactly how it looks on your face. It's like really dry and really ashy, and it really like sinks into your fine lines, all your problem spots. And I personally like a natural look to my face, so I don't really like that foundation at all because it just makes my face just look dry and ashy, and I just don't know why. And I tried using it for like a couple weeks, and I really didn't see anything happening with my acne. If anything, I feel like my acne got worse because it like sinks into your skin, so it's like sinking into your pores and clogging them, but whatever. Just, I don't like that foundation. So I haven't tried any Clinique foundations after that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just that one. Okay, on the topic of face still, I have a concealer from Hard Candy, and this is the Glamouflage concealer. Yeah, I've had this for a while, and this is a pretty big tube, and it's a heavy-duty concealer, which I don't really like to use heavy-duty concealers underneath my eyes because I know it's going to be heavy and all that. But I have tried this under my eyes, like with a little bit of an amount. First off, like just a little bit of this, like it's so much, and it's just like, I don't know, I feel like this, it's the right shade and everything, but I just feel like this, another thing, it's drying, and it doesn't really like look very good. I don't know, like it cakes up really easily, which is why I don't put it underneath my eyes. It's really hard to blend even with the smallest amount, because if you put too much, you're going to be blending for like days on end, and I just don't like that. I don't know, and it just feels really heavy. Like even if you just put it on like little spots, it feels so heavy, and I don't like that feeling. So I tried to like this concealer just because the coverage is pretty good because it's heavy duty, but it's just the way it feels. It's not light, it doesn't look natural. You can tell like you have concealer on because it just doesn't blend very well either. But I don't know, some people like it. I don't like this at all, so I'm sorry, Hard Candy. The next thing is a bronzer. It's a CoverGirl bronzer. This bronzer is, I don't know if this one has a shade or not, but it's just the bronzer, and it looks like this. I really don't know how this could be used as a bronzer. I bought it because I wanted to use it as a bronzer, but first of all, it looks kind of darkish, and it's like the exact same color as my skin, really, basically, and like I thought it looked darker, but it just has way too much shimmer in it to even be a bronzer. And so like when I try using it as like a highlighter, it's like too shimmery, and it's like chunks of glitter, so it's like I can't even use it as a highlighter because like I tried to like work around it not being a bronzer anymore. But I just don't like this. Like I don't know how it can be used as a bronzer or even a highlighter. I feel like it's just like chunk glitter. Like No, CoverGirl. This is a blush, and I feel like if you've raved about these, you're a liar, okay? I'm just kidding. The more pigmented shades of this is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. I think the more pigmented shades of this is maybe a little bit better, but these are the sheerest things ever. It's like, why do these even have colors? Why do these even bounce? Like, look at mine, honestly, like, it's overflowing over the edges. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a trampoline effect, but it's more like a melting pot effect. But this is in the shade Rose Petal, and like, you have to like, okay, you see how like you can see it? Once you put it on and like blend it in, it like disappears into your skin. Like, you can't see anything. I don't like these. I also have another shade in this. This is Rose Petal, and then I have Orchid Hush. It's just like you're not putting anything on your face. Like, it's there and then it just disappears. So it's like, I don't know. And I haven't tried like Hot Tamale or anything, but I feel like that's the only one that maybe shows up like even the slightest bit. So I just feel like these are a real fail, and the concept was a fail as well. So I'm sorry, Maybelline. Okay, I have a fail from MAC. I feel like no one on YouTube like that does these videos like says they regret buying anything from MAC, because like MAC is like this like popular beauty guru brand. I don't know. MAC is alright. I feel like a lot of their stuff breaks me out, like their face stuff, but it's alright. This is a powder blush in the shade Raisin, and it's a matte blush. Yeah, the thing popped out. Hello. This is like the worst shade I've ever selected. I don't know what I was thinking, like when I swatched it in the stores. I don't know, I feel like the lighting was really dim in there that day, and I just picked it up because it looked decent. But it's just like this shade, it literally like looks like nothing like it does when it's in the pan. Like, look at this. It's like chocolate or something, I don't know. But when you put this on your cheeks, it literally looks like you have a bruise. And this is like one of the worst blushes to blend. Like, honestly, it looks like you just like did like something happened to your face. I even tried to use this as like a bronzer at one point, which I don't know why I did that, because people were like, Crystal, like, what's wrong with your cheekbones? So I stopped doing that really instantly. But I don't know, this was just a fail for me. I don't know how I feel about the matte blushes, because I feel like they're not blending very well. So I don't know, I have to try another one by MAC, probably like a different shade. So if you have any recommendations for those, leave them down below as always with the rest of these products. And, you know, let me know if I could do something to make them work, because like my money is wasted. Let's go to eyes now. So I have this duo thing from L'Oreal Hit Paris, but it's gone, and this is in the shade Animated number 207, and this is just like these two fun colors. It's like a white and a like a royal blue color. These shades are really seriously, like, honestly, like pretty weird. They're really chalky, like really chalky, and I don't know, when you swatch them, like, you see how like they're like disappearing, like they fade so easily. Like, if you tried to blend them out, look at this, like they're gone. Bye colors. Really, because I thought it was gonna be like really good for cheerleading and stuff, but it actually wasn't in actuality. So yeah, this was definitely a fail for me. Sorry about the lighting, the sun is kind of like setting now. Lord. Then I have this eyeshadow thing by Maybelline, and I got this for homecoming one year, and this is in the shade Turquoise Jewel. I do like this, the color and everything. It's like pretty pigmented when you swatch it, but I don't know, after like an hour of wearing it, it fades away. And like, I don't know like what to do to make it last, like, because I've worn it other than just homecoming, because I know like you sweat and stuff at homecoming. Well, I do, because, you know, I gets down. I don't know, it just doesn't last, and I don't know why. And it's supposed to say all day crease proof shadow. It does crease on me. That's the one thing I noticed. Like literally right where my like eyeball like creases, like when I like put my lid down, there'd be like weird lines. Like, what is this? I don't know. Is there anything to do to make it not do that, or is it just like just not a good eyeshadow? This is the expert wear eyeshadow, by the way. So yeah, it's a beautiful shade, but I really wish this would work. Last eye product is a mascara, and oh my goodness gracious alive, I cannot stand this mascara. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I think when this came out, I was like, ooh, let me try it, because CoverGirl Lash Blast is really good. The brush is like the same as the other CoverGirl things, and I don't like this at all. This doesn't do anything for my lashes. I don't know, it's like a really dry formula. Like, it's really dry, and I just don't know, like, it didn't do anything to my lashes. It just made them clumpy because it was so dry, and I just was not feeling this mascara at all. There's nothing I can do to make this work. I'm sorry. I tried it with other mascaras, layered, and then, like, if I took this out of the other mascaras I used, my eyelashes would look better, so I knew it was this one. So, I don't recommend this at all. Just get the original Lash Blast, and you're good to go. I think it's a lip product. This was fairly new this year. It was the Revlon Just Spit and Kissable Balm Stains. Yeah, this is in the shade number 0510 Cherished Devotion. I don't like this shade. That's why I don't like this. The formulation of these are alright. I feel like this shade, for my skin, it has like blue undertones, so it doesn't look really good. Can you see it? It kind of reminds me of like Viva Glam Gaga. How the original, how it had like blue undertones and stuff. I just feel like, I don't know, you can't really tell when you look at it like this, because like then when you look at it, it's like, I don't know. Another thing, these like sink into the lines into my like lips, and I don't really like that. So I don't know if it was like the shade or if that's like the formulation of this. I don't know. Let me know down below what your favorite shade of these are. I might try some other ones out, because it is moisturizing, but it doesn't really last that long, I don't think. And I don't really see a stain, just because of like, I don't know. Just let me know if I can work with this, because this is a pretty good product. It's a nice concept, so yeah. I know this video was like super long and it was only like a couple products, but yeah. Just leave your requests in the bottom bar below. Also read the bottom bar for my links and all of that, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, yada yada. So also just continue to check out the bottom bar, because there's always loads of info down there. And I love you guys, and I will see you later.